Hi guys, it's Jen from Phoenix and Lotus, and this is my unboxing video of the 78 cards from 8 Coins. So, very excited for this. We're filming from Watch City Studios in Waltham, Mass, and I thought that would be a really fun place to film this video because the artwork on this deck has very old school sort of tattoo flash vibe, and a lot of the records that are made in this studio have a similar flavor. And you can see the studio cat Telefunken in the background, so rest assured there will be plenty of feline assistance in this video. And have very nice, so it comes with a little tag on the box. That's really cool. And it's 8 coins, so here's that. And then it's a nice little velvet bag that it comes in. And order invoice. So now we're gonna open the bag. And, ooh, very cool. So they are in saran wrap or plastic, and she's got the Hanged Man as the first card that you see on this particular deck. So we'll see how that works. And, all right. Carefully opening the plastic. And now we have cards, and they're not in order, which is a little interesting to me. So they're apparently in the order that she drew the artwork, which is cool, but it means that the OCD is going to have to go through and sort these into piles so that I can see what all the things are. So there's on the back of the cards, there's this little mandala, and you can see kind of the pattern in the background. It's very hard to see, but there's almost like a floral sort of pattern there. Old roses, which is cool. So we have Hanged Man, and then we have the 6 of Wands. I'm really digging the color. King of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and again, the color in this is great. The King of Pentacles, he's very grounded. He looks very sturdy and confident and stable. I like that. 5 of Wands, which is typically not one of my favorite cards, but I do like this. The 6 of Pentacles, the 7, which is one of my favorite cards, and I do really like this. Oh, the Hermit. He is another one of my favorites, and I'm really enjoying this. I'm liking the lettering that she's using, and I'm liking sort of the simplicity in a lot of these cards, but that there's also detail. So he's a good example of that. Oh, the world is beautiful. And Telefunken thinks so too. So, yeah, there's the world. High Priestess. The 9 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. That is beautiful. I'm loving that. Loving the Lotus. Bottom. Very nice. 3 of Wands. Oh, this is really, really interesting. The Six of Swords. No, Four. Four of Swords. Sorry. The sleeping and rest and that sort of the thoughts coming out of his head and that processing in sleep. And when we go into that contemplative, reflective place, that's a really great interpretation of that. Then Three of Swords. Again, I really like the energy of this. This is really, really cool. Oh, the Emperor is badass. Look at him. King of Cups. Knight of Cups. And then the Four of Pentacles. That's really badass too. Seven of Swords. Nice. Ace of Pentacles. Very cool. Loving sort of the gypsy fortune teller feel on that. Soft spot for those. Page of Cups. Oh, the Hierophant. He is another one of my favorites. He is an old friend of mine, and I am loving this card. This might be my new favorite Hierophant. The Lovers. It's very dark. I like that. We have the Four of Cups. Overall, I am just really liking the way that she's chosen to draw this deck and how she's got elements of the classic Rider-Waite, but she's also very much made it her own. And there are some things that are a little bit unexpected, like the sun here. I wasn't sure about. This Eight of Swords is lovely. I'm really liking that. Page of Wands. And I like that for the court cards, she's got a balance of people and not people in there. So the Tower, that's great. This is a, again, very classic interpretation of the Tower, but she's done a nice job with that. Page of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Nice. Two of Cups. We have the Five of Swords. Two of Wands. Seven of Wands. Five of Cups. Queen of Swords. The Chariot. See, again, this is something slightly unexpected for me. I was expecting to see that sort of the horse or maybe a vehicle of some sort, and that's not really in here, so that's interesting to me and kind of unexpected. Justice. The Seven of Cups. She is very exotic. Little temptress there. The Six of Swords. I'm loving the blues and the shading in this. That's really, really beautiful. And the contrast to the yellow and the blues that she chose for that. Now we have the Four of Wands. The Fool. I like the female Fool there. Again, unexpected. Eight of Wands. That is a gorgeous mandala. Love that. Again, female for the Knight of Wands. Lovely. The Knight of Pentacles. The Magician. Very cool. Again, not a person, so a little bit unexpected, but I do like that hand in the representation of power, sort of a nod to the classic image of the magician holding up his hand. The Six of Cups. The Moon. the lobster and the different moon phases. The Nine of Swords. This is very cool. I like this a lot. I think this really captures the energy of that Nightmare card very well. Queen of Cups. The Two of Pentacles. Judgment. Death. That is beautiful. That's a really gorgeous death card. Page of Pentacles. The Eight of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Strength. I like that a lot. Let's move that closer. I like how you can see the lion and the woman together, and they're sort of blended, which is a really nice variation. Queen of Pentacles, Temperance, Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords, the Devil. That's beautiful. I love that. That is very, very cool. King of Wands, Two of Swords. This might be my new favorite Two of Swords. I like that a lot. Ten of Wands. That is also unexpected to me and beautiful. I really like the red in here contrasted with the black and white of the rest of the card. It really has an impact and has that energy of the wand suit and that fire. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, the Empress. She actually reminds me of Ethne. The Five of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Star. And again, these last four cards feel different than the rest of the deck. And then we have the black and white Three of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So these four have a very different feel to me than the rest of the deck. And I like the whole deck, but these feel a little bit disjointed to me, almost like they don't quite match with the rest of the deck, but whatever, that's fine. I'll get used to it. So I definitely plan to read with these regularly over the course of the next couple months. This and the Lumina Tarot are going to be my new sort of daily drivers in the regular rotation. The stock is good. It's not great. I like it, but it's not, I don't love it. I'll say that. But we'll see how it holds up to abuse over the next couple months as I definitely start working with these and reading with them. So it does shuffle pretty nicely, so that's good. I like that. And we'll see how they read. I do really enjoy the artwork in these, and I think that it's probably going to be a good deck for me. So stay tuned. All right. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.